When we look at the sky energies this week, oh my goodness, the stars are absolutely throwing a massive sparkling party just for you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our beautiful fire signs, our honeys, our dear Aries.
A huge, huge party. Welcome, my nice-hearted listener. The energy in the studio today it is practically vibrating through the microphone.
It really is. I mean,
Yeah.
I am literally bouncing off the walls today looking at the incredibly electric skies for the week of March 9th to the 15th, 2026. I can barely sit still with all this gorgeous fire energy just buzzing around.
You really can't. You are just vibrating with it. It is going to be an incredibly defining week for you, my dear listener. We have this monumental lineup of planetary shifts that are going to clear the air in the most brilliant way.
Absolutely. But I know you, my nasty birds.
Topical.
You want all this good news yesterday. You're already tapping your foot, probably listening to this while running on a treadmill at maximum speed, planning to take over the world by lunchtime. So we are getting straight to the point. Not a single second of waiting.
Ha ha ha. Their momentum is always so inspiring. They just want to go, go, go. Okay, let's unpack this. The core theme for this magical week is this intricate, magnificent mix of turbocharged transformations, resolving lingering ghosts from your past, and finally seeing those frustratingly blocked paths swing wide open.
Oh, finally. They have been waiting so long.
They really have. My honeys, this is the week where we balance that gorgeous fire energy of yours with just a tiny, tiny bit of calculated strategy.
Yeah.
We are clearing out the emotional and literal cobwebs.
Little strategy. Haha. Our fiery friends usually prefer to just kick the door down entirely instead of looking for the
Oh,
key.
totally. Who needs a key when I have boots?
Exactly. But honestly, I love the idea of combining their natural drive with some cosmic intelligence.
Right.
Let's look at the first massive sky indicator. The communication planet, Mercury, is having this fabulous, sparkling, completely joyous conversation with the planet of luck and growth, Jupiter.
Oh, it is a beautiful conversation. And the absolute best part, Jupiter is finally waking up from this long, lazy nap and going direct on Wednesday.
Yes, Wednesday is huge.
It is a cosmic wake-up call of epic proportions. Because for the last 4 months, really stretching all the way back to November, our poor Aries have been feeling completely stifled. My honeys, you know exactly what I mean.
Oh, they feel it in their bones.
They do. You are the pioneers of the Zodiac. You are meant to move forward rapidly. But recently, it's felt like stepping on the gas pedal while buried in wet cement.
Oh, that is the absolute worst feeling for an Aries. They thrive on momentum. If they aren't moving, they literally feel like they're failing. And I know this mud pit feeling has been heavily concentrated around their home, their family life, or their living situations.
100%. It's the domestic sphere that's been so incredibly heavy.
Right. They try to sign a lease, and the landlord ghosts them. They try to remodel the kitchen, and the contractor just disappears into thin air.
It has been an excruciating test of patience, frankly. But here's where it gets really interesting. Those delayed plans. The cement is finally cracking open, the wheels are catching traction, and you are launching forward.
Yes. Blast off.
Exactly. If you have been waiting on a real estate deal, a big move abroad, or maybe a major educational pursuit that kept getting hopelessly pushed back, those roadblocks are practically evaporating this week.
Just poof. Gone. But, let me ask you this, because I know our nasty birds are listening and thinking, well, why did the universe make me wait 4 agonizing months just to hand me the prize right now? I mean, isn't it just a bit cruel?
It definitely feels cruel in the moment, absolutely, I get that. But think about the psychology of a delay. When an Aries wants something, they charge at it blindly.
True. Head first, horns down.
Always. This 4-month pause forced you to actually look at the foundation of what you were building. The universe was basically saying, hey, if you move into that house right now or take that deal today, the foundation will crumble. You had to wait so the timing aligned perfectly with your long-term stability.
Oh, wow. That makes so much sense. So it wasn't a punishment at all. It was literally a structural review.
Precisely.
Hmm.
And from what I understand, it's not just new things moving forward. Past opportunities that our dear listener thought they completely missed are suddenly going to reappear.
Wait, really? Like things they thought were totally dead in the water?
Yes, opportunities that felt lost in the void are going to resurface with remarkably easy solutions, like the universe saying, okay, let's try this again, but without the friction this time. Plus, pay close attention to your inner circle this week.
Ooh, what's happening with the inner circle?
Well, family members or very close friends might suddenly step up out of nowhere, offering unexpected emotional or even financial support to help you get these home and family plans across the finish line.
I love that. Isn't it great how the stars orchestrate these perfectly timed rescues? You think you are doing it all alone, carrying the weight of the world, and suddenly your safety net just appears.
It really is beautiful.
Speaking of safety nets and feeling supported, we have to talk about love. Because, oh my goodness, the sky is serving up a whole soap opera this week.
Ha ha, a complete dramatic soap opera.
It is. Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and cold hard cash, is currently parading around in Aries. She's wearing red, she's feeling spicy, but over the weekend she got locked into this cold, strict, really suffocating embrace with Saturn.
Ugh, yes. That Saturn conjunction was incredibly heavy. For our coupled Aries, my nice-hearted listener, you might have felt a bone-deep chill over the past few days.
But chill is the perfect word for it.
Right. Even if you were sitting right next to your partner on the couch watching a movie, you might have felt completely isolated from them.
Oh, the belonging issues. I can practically hear them stressing out right now. Does my partner even like me? Are my needs ever going to be met? Should I just pack my bags and move to the mountains?
Yes, the classic Aries flight response.
Because you know how they are. When an Aries feels unappreciated or ignored, their first instinct is usually to either demand immediate validation or just run away entirely. Tell me you love me right now, or I'm leaving.
Exactly. I need to know this second. And that is such a vulnerable place to be in. When your fire isn't being stoked by the person you love, the world feels very, very dark. You want answers immediately.
You do.
But the absolute worst thing you can do while Saturn's shadow is still lingering early this week is force a heavy conversation. Do not back your partner into a corner and demand they prove their love right this second.
Okay, so what do? Just sit there and freeze in the Saturn chill. Because knowing my honeys, keeping quiet when they feel unloved is pure torture. It burns them up inside.
I know it's hard. But you only have to hold out until Wednesday. That is when the entire atmospheric pressure of your relationship changes completely.
Wednesday is the magic day, the big thaw.
Exactly. Venus breaks completely free from Saturn's cold restrictions and links arms with Pluto, the planet of profound psychological transformation.
Okay, tell me what that Pluto energy actually feels like for our coupled friends. Because Pluto can be intense.
It feels like an emotional X-ray. The superficial worries, the petty ego battles, they completely melt away. You will get profound reassurance because you will suddenly see, with crystal clarity, who genuinely has your back.
Oh, wow. That is deep.
It really is. It's not about grand, empty, romantic gestures anymore. It's a deep, transformative understanding of loyalty. You will realize exactly who is willing to stand beside you in the fire.
That is so powerful. It totally shifts from tell me I'm pretty to show me you're loyal. I love that for them. And we definitely need to send plenty of positive energy to our single Aries right now. What are Venus and Pluto doing for them?
Oh, they're delivering a cosmic lightning bolt. For single Aries, this alignment is notorious for bringing a massive surprise right out of thin air. We are talking about a fated, deeply karmic connection sparking to life.
Karmic, like a soulmate vibe.
Exactly, a soulmate vibe. It might be someone you already knew from your past who suddenly reappears, but the dynamic is totally different now. It's matured.
Or what if it's someone new?
It could absolutely be a completely unexpected encounter. Like you're at the grocery store reaching for the same apple, and it just feels instantly destined, the kind of meeting where your soul literally says, oh, I recognize you. It is intense, it is lasting, and it is heading straight for you.
I am obsessed with that. Keep those gorgeous eyes open, my dears. Don't look at your phones while buying apples.
Exactly. Look up.
Now let's bring that intense energy into the workplace because things are getting very, very interesting there too. Mars, your absolute powerhouse of a ruling planet, is moving through your 12th house, hitting the North Node, and meeting up with retrograde Mercury.
So, what does this all mean? This is a highly significant and very sensitive astrological trigger. When Mars travels through the 12th house, which is the realm of the subconscious and hidden things, you are basically operating from the shadows. You are sensing dynamics before they even happen.
Wait, hold on. I know our nasty birds are very familiar with Mars, but you just dropped the North Node in there. What exactly does the North Node do when it crashes into their ruling planet? Break that down for us.
Oh, excellent question. The North Node represents your ultimate destiny, your true life purpose, and the karmic direction you are supposed to be heading towards. So when Mars hits the North Node, it's like a cosmic cattle prod pushing you toward your destiny.
A cattle prod to destiny. Ha ha. I love it. But it sounds a bit treacherous, especially at work.
It is a bit treacherous. Because it's happening in the hidden 12th house, this push comes with some major behind-the-scenes revelations. The stars are explicitly warning us that there are people in your professional circle right now who are secretly trying to steal your credit. Yes. They are trying to ride your coattails or act as massive energy vampires. And we really need to look at why this happens to you, my dear
Oh,
Aries.
I can answer that. I know exactly why.
Yeah.
Because they are so incredibly enthusiastic and generous with their fire.
Hmm.
And Aries will literally do the work of 3 people just because they are excited about a project.
Exactly.
And the lazy coworkers just sit back, grab a coffee, and let our honeys completely drain themselves.
Precisely. Your boundless energy makes you a prime target for people who want to succeed without actually putting in the effort. But, and this is the important part, the meeting of retrograde Mercury and Mars is going to shine a blinding spotlight on these hidden dynamics.
Masks are coming off.
The masks are falling off this week. You are going to have a massive epiphany and realize exactly who is draining your gorgeous fire energy.
Okay, so they see the truth. They realize Steve from accounting is totally taking credit for their brilliant presentation. Now, knowing an Aries, they're going to want to march into the boss's office, flip the desk over, and just walk out.
They absolutely will want to do that.
How do they actually handle this without getting fired?
By adopting a strategy that is very, very unnatural for an Aries, calculated silence.
Ooh, that's tough for them.
I know. But you need to set firm, absolute boundaries. Stop volunteering your ideas freely in meetings. Document your work carefully, protect your energy, but absolutely hold off on making any sudden dramatic leaps. Do not quit your job on a whim this week. Just let the dust settle.
Wait until after April 9th, right? Because that's when the skies clear up a bit for professional moves.
Exactly. April 9th is the turning point.
So just build your fortress for now, my dears.
Right.
Agrees. Let the river find its own path while you secretly secure your assets. Which actually brings me to their bank accounts. Because an impulsive Aries with a credit card during a stressful week is a very fabulous but very dangerous combination.
Oh, it really is. And Monday might feel quite restrictive financially. You might be facing some unexpected debts or maybe looking at a hefty credit card bill from some fast spending over the weekend and feeling a bit panicked.
But Tuesday and Wednesday sweep in like a financial superhero,
Yeah,
right?
they really do. The dynamism shifts dramatically.
Right.
Opportunities to negotiate a better deal, maybe change your income streams, or finally settle those old frustrating accounts will suddenly pop up out of nowhere.
Wow, so it's a quick turnaround.
Very quick. You move from feeling financially trapped on Monday to feeling incredibly empowered and solution-oriented by midweek.
From panicking over a bill on Monday to feeling like a Wall Street genius by Wednesday.
I love it. It's a total roller coaster. And speaking of roller coasters, we have to talk about Sunday.
Oh boy. Sunday.
Because Mars is meeting Mercury exactly on Sunday. And my dears, we need to have a serious chat about the infamous spicy Aries tongue.
This is arguably the most volatile moment of the entire week. Mars represents aggression and action, while Mercury governs
A
communication.
dangerous mix.
Very. When they collide, especially with the emotional undercurrents of the 12th house we just talked about, all that unresolved anger you've been swallowing is going to boil right over. Oh, my honeys, I really feel for you here. Because you've been playing nice, you've been biting your tongue with your partner, you've been tolerating Steve from accounting, taking your credit, and by Sunday, you are going to want to burn the entire house down with your words.
You really are. You're going to be so tempted to just annihilate someone with a brutal, blunt truth.
And we have to validate that anger, right?
Okay.
Because it's not coming from nowhere.
Exactly. We absolutely validate it. Your fiery reaction is completely justified. Usually, when an Aries erupts like that, it's a trauma response to feeling chronically unheard or disrespected. The astrological weather is just magnifying that deeply rooted frustration.
But always a but.
Haha, yes. But while the anger is valid, the delivery mechanism this weekend could be disastrous.
Right, because words spoken under a Mars-Mercury conjunction are literally like throwing emotional grenades. They leave permanent scars. You might end up destroying a relationship or a career opportunity just because you needed to vent for 5 seconds. So what is the game plan here? We can't tell them to just swallow it again. They'll explode.
No, definitely don't swallow it, but redirect it. We urge you, my nice-hearted listener, to thoroughly verify your facts before you confront anyone. If you feel that urge to send a scorching, angry text message on Sunday, put the phone in another room.
Yes.
Step away from the phone.
Write the angry letter on a piece of physical paper, read it out loud to yourself, and then tear it up into tiny pieces to release the energy physically. Channel that intense, spicy tongue into a fierce workout, or just screaming the lyrics to your favorite song in the car.
Yes. Sweat it out, sing it out, just do not text it out. Let Sunday pass without declaring a verbal war. And honestly, by the weekend, you might not even have the energy to fight because the stars are issuing a pretty specific health warning for the end of the week.
That's very true. Thursday through Saturday might feel incredibly draining for you, both physically and mentally.
Why is that? Just the emotional hangover? Partly, but it's also because when Mars is navigating the 12th house, your physical vitality naturally dips. So much of your energy is being consumed internally, processing all these psychological epiphanies we talked about, that your physical battery just flashes red.
And the sky indicators are shockingly specific about where this physical stress is going to show up this week, aren't they?
Very specific. You need to pay close attention to your gut health because your digestive system is deeply tied to your nervous system, which is currently overstimulated.
Makes sense. The stress goes straight to the stomach.
Exactly. Also, watch out for sudden, unexpected foot pain, odd nail infections, or throat issues.
Yeah.
And throat issues metaphorically link right back to swallowing your words.
Wow. Foot pain, throat issues, and gut health.
Mm-hmm.
Your body's literally keeping the score, my dears. Listen to the expert. Drink your herbal tea. Put your feet up, and do not ignore the whispers of your body before they turn into full-blown screams. Esrat.
Absolutely. And here is the beautiful silver lining to this physical dip.
Ooh, I love a silver lining.
If you actually surrender to it, if you give yourself radical permission to just rest Thursday through Saturday, this exact planetary alignment heavily favors the permanent healing of a chronic past health issue.
Really? Permanent healing?
Yes. Rest is not a luxury this week. It is the active medicine your body requires to close the door on an old ailment forever.
I absolutely adore that reframing. Rest is active medicine. So, my honeys, you have your cosmic marching orders. Let the delayed plans finally take off. Let that fated soulmate love roll in on Wednesday. Silently observe the energy vampires at work without flipping any desks. Protect your spicy tongue on Sunday. And take a deeply healing, glorious nap.
Ha ha ha. That is the perfect summary. It is a whirlwind week, but your gorgeous fire energy is built to handle exactly this kind of transformation. You are built for this, and you are going to navigate it brilliantly.
They totally are.
But before we leave you, I want to plant a final provocative thought in your mind to chew on over the coming days.
Oh, lay it on us.
Think back to all the delays and the waiting you've endured since November. What if that delay, which caused you so much intense frustration, wasn't a punishment at all? What if the universe was actively protecting you, giving you the crucial time needed to mature, to build your resilience, and to prepare your foundations for something far more magnificent than you initially even knew to ask for?
Oh my gosh, I have literal chills right now.
Yeah.
What if the waiting was just the universe wrapping up a much bigger present? What a beautiful, empowering way to look at it.
Well, my dear listener, we are sending you so much love, warmth, and plenty of positive energy to make your gorgeous fire energy shine even brighter through these shifts.
We really are.
Yeah.
And next week, your Aries energy is waiting for big surprises, so get ready. In order not to miss it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel called What Do Stars Say?
Yes. And if you like our horoscope interpretation of this week's energies, don't forget to like it. Let us know how you're feeling in the comments. Yes, please do. Don't be shy to share your comment with us. We read every single one and absolutely love hearing from our trailblazers.
We love you, my dears. Keep shining that brilliant, unstoppable Aries light. See you next time.